You have to be compassionate at what you do. You got to love what you do, but you can't get too emotionally attached to it as well, you know. And it's hard, you know, kind of tough to say, but it is a job, but it's a job that I take really serious. A lot of times with that jig that we use to lay out the graves, those liners were all preset liners. So they were put back in, I don't know, probably the 90s sometime or another, and it's all clay out here, so the ground shifts a lot. So sometimes we hit it right on the money like we did. Other times, you know, we have to shimmy over a little bit and end up with a huge hole when it's all said and done. I have to give a lot of credit to Wade as well, is for the simple fact that, you know, we're a team and we're like a fine oiled machine that works great together. We're here to work, you know, and it's not about us, it's for the families. Everything we do is for the families, 100%.
And working with Mike, we both know what to do, so we can do it like really quick. Our communication is wonderful because like I can look at him and he can just kind of like look at me, and I know what I need to do and he knows what he needs to do.
Once the casket is been left and placed on the grave, we'll come down, we'll go ahead and start breaking down our setup. Once we do that part of it and lower the casket, after that it's just pretty much pick up, clean up everything so we can get it out of the way so we can bring our vault truck in and place the lid on the liner to actually close up the hole.
There's times when you can feel the pain in the family, how much the one that passed away has been loved. Like, I've buried some friends out here, which was pretty hard. I just kind of put it in the back of my head and thought about my job first, then thought about it afterwards. I was trained, like, through my boss and stuff, to treat everybody like if it was your grandparents or your mother or father. So it's just, like I said, I've been doing it for so long that it's kind of like a routine.
I can almost remember every burial that I've done and their name for the most part. And a lot of times Susie will ask us a simple question about something that happened back in, I don't know, like 2007 or 2008. And we'll be like, oh yeah, that was Jim Bob and he's right over here. We can show you his face, you know. She's like, how do you remember this? It's like, well, we get to visit him 3 times before we were ever officially done with that, you know, grave space.